Waking Up is a meditation app by neuroscientist, philosopher, author Sam Harris. I've been using this app every day for about 2 months now, and in this video, I'll be exploring the app, giving my overall impressions of it, and comparing it to some of the competitors like Headspace, 10% Happier, and Calm. So if you're on the fence about whether or not to get this app, stay tuned, because you might find this video helpful. The app is comprised of 2 components. First being the meditation portion, which is a 50-day course, each being a 10-minute guided meditation led by Sam. This is the core of the app, the most valuable portion of the service. The practices, which include Vipassana and Metta meditation, build on each other and appeal not just to novices, but those who are more seasoned to meditation. If I was to describe this app succinctly, I would say it's an exploration of the nature of consciousness, a mental training on how to focus the mind and live a happier, better life. During this lessons, you're not just sitting with your eyes closed. It's a very active process. You're paying very close attention to your thoughts, sounds, sensations, your visual field even. Very active, engaging process. The pace of the course isn't bad either. Sam presents new ideas in almost every lesson, which really engages the audience and keeps things from feeling stale. And Sam gently guides you through this in a manner that's sophisticated but not overwhelming. However, there were times I had to repeat a day or two to let the concept sink in. Your mileage may vary here though. The app also has a good number of short lessons covering a wide range of topics, from gratitude and learning from death to more controversial topics, such as the idea of free will and the illusion of consciousness. These topics are all related to mindfulness and meditation in some way. An issue here is that the lessons aren't grouped together in any particular order, which makes sorting through them a hassle. 10% Happier and Headspace handle this much more gracefully, especially due to the fact that they have a much larger volume of content. Which brings me to the biggest knock against this app: the relatively low volume of content when compared to the competition around this price point. Calm, Headspace, and 10% Happier are $13 per month. At the time of making this video, Waking Up is $15 per month, which makes it a tad more expensive than the competition. Now, 50 guided meditations is a considerable amount, but 10% Happier, for instance, has over 500 meditations and numerous other additional content like videos, blog posts, and so forth. Although the volume of content is important, the quality of content and style in which it's delivered is even more critical. And this is where I think Waking Up shines. The blue and white minimalist design is clean and simple. Generally, Sam speaks in a way that appeals to common sense. Sam is also a critical thinker who is very precise with his words. His style appeals to a certain type of person, and I think the deciding factor as to whether you should or should not subscribe is whether or not you fall into this category. And you don't necessarily need an app to get into meditation, but if this is what gets you to take the leap, then it's well worth the investment. Now, fortunately, all of these meditation apps have generous trial periods, so you can experiment with them and determine your flavor of preference. Overall, Waking Up is a great service. It makes it a breeze to get into meditation. Meditation is incredibly valuable because of the impact it can have in our lives. It can enhance our focus and improve how we interact with others. But most importantly to me, meditation can teach us to let go of negative emotions. One more thing, if you're a student, I strongly recommend trying Headspace and applying the student discount, which lowers the annual subscription cost from about $100 to $10. And this channel is not sponsored by Headspace. I just figured I'd share that.